Rest in peace, Jack. Rest in peace, Fluke. Rest in peace, Freak. It's Young Hus once again. Don't forget the young sin. Funky fresh in your face. Tell your mama to feel the bass. Cold shocking in place. Pull up, slapping with so much bass in your motherfucking face. Fucking with Thizzler, man. We through here, man. We laying. It's back to business, baby. Well, first of all, it's been very depressing. You know what I'm saying? It's been very saddening, bro. You know what I mean? Because you know, that's my Muslim brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, we studied Islam. You know, it's beyond even rap and music and all that stuff. Like, so, you know, somebody you lived with for, 20 years, lived with him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we slept on floors to having hella money, to having whips, to having mansions, to having, you know what I mean, up, down, and just having fun, cracking jokes, the same jokes, you know, the old jokes that we used to have. You know what I mean? People don't remember them no more because, you know, we lost a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying? So it just been that was another thing why I kind of really wasn't tripping on music because, you know, it's depressing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You lose your brother. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, you know, people lose people, but, you know, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been around each other more than our own families. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, been on the road and just thugging, having fun, doing what we've been doing. You know what I mean? Me, PK, Jack, you know what I mean? It's just what it's been. Pretty Black, rest in peace. You know what I mean? It's just been, we just was, you know, so we took a lot of losses, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, it was fortunate to be, we had a, you know, the word, but you know, death strikes, you know what I'm saying? And you know, only Allah know. You know, Islam is Allahu Alam, means Allah knows best. You know what I'm saying? So Allah knows best. So I mean, you know, it's, you know, we got strong faith, we got strong iman, but we ain't, you know, we human, so it still hurts, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My little brother, Fluke, rest in peace, we lost my little brother, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that was real, you know, where it's like, you know, people, that's why I make songs like You Can't Stop Me and things like that to show people like, you know, sure, life is hard. You know, this shit is hard, bro. Shit be happening, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta stay strong. I mean, one thing about Islam is that I don't like pushing it on people, and you know what I mean? I just encourage people to look into it themselves. Look into any path. That's Christianity, Islam, whatever you want to look into, you know, because we all, at the end of the day, you judge according to your own book. So if you got a certain book that you found, you're gonna be judged according to that. So I'm not a fanatical person that's gonna push all this and come to preach. I'm just saying, me personally, Islam it made sense to me the most, you know what I'm saying? And it was like I wasn't finding no inconsistencies. I wasn't finding, you know, no rewritten stuff and rechanged history, you know what I mean? Not to knock nothing else, but because all the original faiths are perfect in their original form. It's just that through time, things got altered with people rewriting stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people rewrite shit and change shit all the time, you know what I'm saying? So that's just like, look at rock and roll. Rock and roll, if you see a brother with a guitar, he trying to be like them white boys, you know what I mean? Rock and roll was Mississippi blues and, you know what I'm saying, brothers and, you know what I'm saying? That's a down home, inner city, country, you know what I'm saying? That's what that is, but we don't have no parts of it now because, you know, things changed over the course of history. So with one thing I like about Islam, it's about being preserved in its original form. You know what I'm saying? It's no bid'ah, it's called bid'ah, no innovation. Innovation is haram, you know, to change something and try to make it to, nah, man, we ain't finna, nah, bro, that ain't how we did it, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't how it was. So that's what it fits best to me, and it's just about being a better person. You know, you're gonna either grow up and become a man or, you know, be you know, beneficial to yourself, or you're gonna, you know, keep mobbing and thugging and doing what you do. It is what it is. I mean, you know, this shit ain't no mystery. You know, you see it. You see what it is. So you know what I'm saying? You pick that path, keep pushing. As far as music, man, you know, I've never had the opportunity to do music like a normal artist, you know what I'm saying? I've always been either, you know, involved in street activity or, you know, prison and all that type of shit. So, you know, I wish I would have focused on music, just stuck with music, because people, you know, they tell me I'm great, they tell me I'm a lady, they tell me I'm so dope and all that, but, you know, this is my first time being able to do an album, you know what I'm saying? All those albums, all that music y'all get, is just, y'all heard before, it was just like, people like, look, bro, put some of this shit out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I got some money for you, you know what I mean? And, all right, you got some cheese, all right, give them a couple songs, they put it out, and it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, like a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying, I was just in a, you know, like I executive produced the Jack, you know what I'm saying? Like we was worried about putting the Jack out and he wanted to rap, you know, he really liked the entertainment side and the business side. And, you know, we put that out, we was young, we was still, you know, down to teenagers still, we put it out. And, you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, the situation, you know, end up being in prison and all, you know, regular shit that young niggas go through. So now, you know, the consequences, all that, I'm off parole now, I'm back, I can do music again, you know what I'm saying? I can travel, I can do shit, I can do what I want, you know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it, I might as well do some music, you know what I'm saying? I always liked making music. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with music and all that. I always liked making music, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes circumstances just, you know, make it too rough, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell these, you know, niggas in the street, like, bro, get in there, get in the lab, bro, this shit work. They give you money for this shit, you know what I'm saying? They give you money for this shit, for just being a saucy ass, you know what I'm saying, being clean, being, you know, for how you coming. So just, you know, if you feel like you know what I'm saying, know your self-worth and realize you can do something with this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they give you money for this shit. Y'all letting all these suckers, these squares run off with it, and then y'all be mad at them because they, you know, they fanted bread on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit free money, man. Get in the lab and express yourself and put your art out, and it's gonna do good for you. So, you know, like I don't consider myself like famous and all that, you know what I mean? Bro, people see me, I still be like, damn, that's crazy. They want to take pictures and all that stuff because I still consider myself, I still identify myself just a regular person that just do a little music, you know what I'm saying? So, but it became real apparent to me, you know what I'm saying? Especially after my brother passed, rest in peace to Jack, that, you know, it was time for me I'm obligated, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you got to keep this shit lit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's not too many people who can even do the kind of music you're doing, so. You got to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or this shit gonna turn weird, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta let them know that. But you know, it's a lot of young niggas with slaps, so it's gonna always be lit, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, how our culture and our area, how we fucking with it. But I just had to do my contribution, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do to make some music, you know what I'm saying? And put this shit, let's get it, let's go. So, I mean, I was forced into this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm obligated on the oath, you know what I'm saying? Keep this shit lit, you know what I'm saying? Took an oath to the mob, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Never break, never fold, nigga. Stay solid, nigga. Stand on your 10 toes.